You cannot just press the go home button because the go home GPS point is far behind you. I got to know Caro North in 2020 in Greece while we were climbing there, and she told me about this project for the first time. I was totally excited from the beginning because I was always super interested in polar regions, and I always dreamed of doing an expedition there. 1 year later, she called me and asked, would you be in, but we also need a filmmaker. I freaked out a bit and I did a lot of phone calls with friends that are in the film industry and asked, what do you think? Do you think I should do that? Shall I go for it? And luckily I had great support from my co-director and Alexander Brucker, a good friend of mine, who said, come to our company, we will show everything you need to know for the trip. And so I did a lot of preparations there in their production company. We started to do small clips already. I went to the trainings with the girls to see how it can work in the wall, the 4 of us. It got further and further, and I started to drone fly and went through the logistics of this whole project. Because on some topics you cannot even ask someone, because none of the people I know had ever gone on an expedition like that. My position as a filmmaker I was part of the team, but I had the opportunity to be with the sailors or with the climbers. So I had a really good overview of the situation. Team spirit was really good. The climbers had a bit more the objective of reaching Greenland, of course, and because the biggest aim was to climb the big wall. We should not forget that the climbers, they really want to move and they want to train because they did not want to get to Greenland out of shape. So they always had the urge to train. And you could see that very well. They started training from the first day. But it really inspired all the others, and we really had fun to train all together as well. I also had to train because I had to do the whole hikes with the climbers with heavy backpacks. So you get out of shape if you do nothing for 1 month. Flying the drone was pretty difficult, especially from the boat, because if you start and land from a moving object, you cannot just press the go home button because the go home GPS point is far behind you. And you also have a lot of ropes that you have to think of when you land, and also the wind. And you really have to take care to get back to the boat early enough to have enough energy for the landing. And it was always super exciting. The whole team was involved in my landings. 2 women came to me in the bus, and that was really cool. They told me that they have seen the movie last night, and they told me that it was really inspiring for them. That's really amazing. If we could give a little spark of our adventure to others, that's the best.
C'est un super film qui rassemble un peu tous les ingrédients d'un bon film de montagne. C'est vrai que ça, c'est quand même un peu une petite pépite, quoi.
Your reactions, that's the biggest reward for all the work we had with this movie. Getting this feedback is the best you can get as a filmmaker, and for me as a first-time filmmaker, it's even better. It's a big honor, really. And usually as in my normal life, I'm a photographer, but it's really amazing to see how much power movies have and how many emotions it creates. Thank you for your work for this festival. It's just amazing, really, doing a big contribution.